Sure.
For you and for Jax.
Yeah.
Okay, mine about the right spot? Do you think?
Perfect. So try it light on this side, but so that does there.
And is Kristen okay
Mine
with
away,
you?
sorry, I'm first.
Sorry, Kristen.
He wants to be in it again. Yeah.
I don't know, these photo bombers from TRI.
Yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, you're good. Eric. Thank you. Very
Okay,
much.
so can I get you to reflect on what today means for you and for Jax?
Yeah, well, today is a very important day for us, especially towards our strengthening our partnership with TRI. I think this is also the groundbreaking ceremony of what we look into, starting the partnership with Jackson Labs and also with the Translational Research Institute in making JAX models available, especially the humanized models available for researchers around the Australian biomedical scientific community. So this day is quite important for us, and that showcases also in our presence with our research teams and our colleagues who are also traveling from the US to present some of the JAX solutions to the scientific community around Australia. That's very important, and we are very excited.
And can you tell me what you see as what will come from these models in terms of advancing research?
Well, one of the good things I would say is that the accessibility, I think for the Australian scientific biomedical scientific community has been a challenge. And so I think this relationship with TRI overcomes that challenge by making those models available here, and then also allowing researchers to understand more in terms of their ongoing research work, be it in terms of drug discovery, drug development, or drug evaluation. So in all of those different stages, these models are going to play a very important role for them to have them available here in Australia, and then also start working on the direction of moving and taking the research to the next level. So in those ways, I think this partnership and also the work that we are doing with TRI plays a very important and significant role.
And do you have a bit of depth of field, or do we need to make sure that Krishna doesn't move backwards? Is that,
No, he's
that's
fine.
okay. Okay, so just Krishna, can you talk us through the kinds of research you really see developing as a result of the model availability and the relationship that you're forging?
That's a very interesting question, I think, because the way we are seeing in Australia is that there is a lot of interest in oncology, which is basically around the cancer research and how the oncology is really evolving in different segments, be it in the breast cancer, be it in the myeloma, or pancreatic cancer. So we have seen a lot of interest around researchers in different segments of oncology across in different institutes. That is one aspect. And then you also have another significant interest coming into metabolic disorders, and then also aging, how these models can be applied into different levels. But the significant research we are seeing is in oncology, neurology, immunology, all of these aspects, focused areas, especially usage of these models, not just in understanding the disease mechanisms, but also trying to evaluate the molecules of their interest, what they're developing, in trying to see if those molecules are really functioning and giving the desired outlook and outcome on their mode of applying the research, taking it to the translational level and also to the integrated levels, as the mode of research is moving on, trying to understand between transcriptomics, metabolomics, integrated research coming, all of them coming together. So these models, I think, would be applied in those areas, and also in the diseased areas of trying to be more on the precision level of trying to go down and target to different therapeutic areas of interest.
Okay, now when we had the first question, unfortunately I kind of jumped in before you'd finished,
Okay.
and I kind of cut you off when you were talking about how exciting it is to be here today. So can I just get you to give us in sort of 20 or 30 seconds a sense of, your feelings of being here today?
What did the partnership means for us?
Well, I think we sort of got that, but it was right near the end where you said something along the lines of, I'm so excited to be here today, but
Yes.
I jumped in with the next question, so that got a bit blurry, unfortunately. So.
Well, the reason why I am so excited to be here particularly is because I've been having my conversations with the TRI team for the last couple of years. So this is a lot of hard work that went behind this relationship. My initial conversations with Christine and her team, and then with Emily and her team at TRI, we have met a couple of times. We really had a lot of discussions on trying to create the foundation for what the partnership would be like, and why this is so important to the researchers around the Australia. So there has been a lot of hard work that went behind the partnership of what we are today and where we are in terms of bringing this together, is because we had meetings and discussions to see what this partnership should look like and how this would benefit not just for the researchers who are working at TRI, but Australian scientific community at large. So we were talking about how could TRI partner with University of Melbourne, with University of Adelaide, with University of South Australia, with NSW. And so that is how it got me excited, because we are going to offer these models not just for researchers who are based here, but then also expand it to all over across Australia. And then not only that, but in my personal meetings with all of the researchers in different institutes, they all came up to me and they were always talking about wanting to use these models but having challenges in terms of accessibility. So all of those challenges are kind of overcome with this relationship that we have forged into with TRI. So that has got a lot of excitement in us, and that is why I think we also have a lot of members from JAX who've come here today to present the solutions, to work and to build the relations with TRI, to share the knowledge, and to also understand how can we really make this relationship into fruitful relationship that can help also the scientific community. So that is how we all are kind of got really excited.
Excellent.
That's good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Nice one.